We are a little slow moving on this Saturday, and we are balancing a whole lot of things right now. How am I gonna do this? Hang on. Okay. All right, first we've got to talk about the elephant in the room right now, which is my hair. I got one of those triple barrel curling irons, and I don't know how I feel about it, you guys. I kind of feel like I'm in like I should be in like costume. Did I do something wrong? I feel like it's a pretty like tight barrel, but I feel like if I brush it, like it's not one of those things where you can like brush it out because it's just gonna get huge. If you guys have any tips, I don't know, my hair just looks absolutely giant right now. I also have a big coat on. We are doing some holiday things this weekend. So we are about to go get our Christmas tree, and then we're gonna do some baking. I'm gonna make a cozy soup for tonight. We're just having this is really our first foray, is that the right phrase? Into kind of like holiday season mode. So we're gonna make a cookie we haven't made before. We're gonna make some staple things. But also like we'll see realistically what we can get to this weekend because I also want to work on my hallway house project. But we're gonna have a cozy weekend. So as I wait for my dear husband, we will hop to it. Oh, coffee's so good. Officially deemed December the month of getting cozy and working from the couch. So that is what we're doing right now. Got my little coworker. You look all snuggly, buddy. You look all snuggly. Snuggly, snuggly, snuggly. Okay, I have a bunch of, my hair is very flat for my hood. Okay, let me sit you down. Okay, so the holiday season is in full official swing here in the Christensen household. We got our tree from Home Depot, like I said, and at first I thought it was okay. We totally went in blind. Like when you go to Home Depot, they like are all baled already. So it was really just like Russian roulette. Let's take one and see what it looks like. There's some holes in it, but I think this is gonna be our last year with a real tree, and then we're just gonna get a fake one. We just don't have a desire to go to the Christmas tree farms. I don't know. I feel a little grinchy for that, but it was just what was easiest. So we did that. We made Russian T-ball cookies. My husband wanted to make them. I didn't love them, guys. They're too like biscuity, and a lot of people are like, oh, eat them with coffee. Yeah, when I want a cookie, right? We also made Buckeye balls. I prefer those very much. I will. The next time I eat one, I'll show you guys. We make them with Rice Krispie treats. I don't know if a lot of people do that, but I'll share the recipe too. It's like a magazine clipping, so when I have one of those next, I'll share that with you. And then we made a couple other things with chocolate. Yeah, I didn't love the Russian T-ball cookies, and I think that's a tip that I have for you guys, is that as you're going through, this applies to any time of life, but especially like the holiday season, is ask yourself like, do I actually like the thing, or do I like the idea of the thing? Like, how often are you like, oh, Christmas cookies, but like, can you describe like what you like about Christmas cookies? Like, do you actually know what they taste like, the texture of them, or is it more of the idea of them? And I think that's a really good thing to tune into. What is actually satisfying to you? Biscuity cookies, to me, not the most satisfying thing. The more that you can tune into that, the more that you'll be able to navigate like the abundance of treats without feeling overwhelmed, because you understand this is satisfying to me, this isn't. There's nothing wrong with eating something for the idea of it, but we just want to be mindful of that, because something else might be able to give you that, joy sitting in the living room with a Christmas tree lit, versus like eating something that you don't actually enjoy. Just, I guess, moral of the story is tuning into what do you enjoy, what is satisfying to you, and really allowing yourself to experience and truly, as cheesy as it is, mindfully eat those things the more that you'll be able to navigate them in a feel-good way. Sunday, we went for a walk and my husband was like, I ate a lot of sugar today. I was like, yeah, me too. I did. I definitely ate more sugary sweets than I normally do. And the key with that, what do you do when you overeat or eat more than necessarily feels good? Don't criticize yourself, just observe. What I observed was like, yes, it tasted good in the moment, but like it didn't really keep me full in the afternoon. The energy like kind of like wore off and I noticed I had to keep going back for snacks more often. And then also I did notice a little impact on digestion, having a little bit lower fiber for a couple of days. My bowels were a little thrown off. So tuning into those sorts of things can be really helpful rather than judging yourself, to find that feel-good balance where it's like, I want to be able to enjoy this, but also maybe eating only those things doesn't feel super good. Tune in. Don't judge yourself. I do, however, feel like the extra sugar gave my muscles a little bit more readily available energy for my workout. Not all bad there. I felt like I got a really good workout. Again, would that be the best fuel all the time? Probably not. But the more you can reflect on those things, the better. Okay, so what do we have on the books for today that I want to show you? So did my meal planning this week, and I'm trying to make a new chicken salad for lunch. My husband made a Marry Me chicken soup a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I feel like this would be a good chicken salad. So we have a bunch of like leftover sun-dried tomatoes, so I'm going to do that, and we have chicken left over from the pot pie soup that I made. So I'm gonna make that TBD. I'll probably loop back tomorrow to let you know how that is, because I feel like chicken salad just tastes better when it's like sat for a day. But then tonight I'm making one of my favorite recipes, which is my 3C mac and cheese. Carrots, cheese, chicken. It's like a 30-minute one-pot meal. It's got everything you need: carbs, fat, protein, veggies, deliciousness. It's one of my favorites, so I'm gonna make that tonight, except I'm going to, instead of doing the chicken, I'm gonna do meatballs because we have some ground meat that we need to use up. So that's what we've got going for today. Comforting, delicious. All right, friends, mid-afternoon, and I have a hankering for something just a little sweet here. And so this is a couple of the random things that I made with leftover chocolate. This is literally just like melting chocolate with peanuts in it. They're just made into like bark. And then this is just banana bark. So it's sliced bananas, there's peanut butter, and then chocolate on top. Don't judge me. I literally just bite off of this one. I'll use a knife when I eat some of this one because my husband will also have some of that, but this is probably just gonna be me eating it. This is delicious, you guys. I'm gonna cut a little bit of this one too. Alright, my friends, we are rolling out to deliver Christmas cards, but I just thought this was this is real dark, hang on. Okay guys, I just got back from putting our Christmas cards in the mail. I can show them to you. They should be sent to everyone. I never like to show them on like social media until they've been sent to people, but this video is coming out next week, so I'll reveal them to you. But just a little reminder for everyone, it's nice to get Christmas cards, but remember those are like social media, the highlight reel. It's easy to kind of get lost. And when I was mailing these, I was like, to be honest with you, this week, I just felt really sad. And just like normalize feeling the feels, and especially during like the holiday season, that can be tough for a lot of people, whether it's family, whether it's, you know, work stuff, whatever it is. Seasonal depression, I think that's, I've always kind of struggled with that, but also like I tried to film this clip when I was in the car. Didn't work because the sun's not even up. It's like 8:15. It's still so dark out. So anyway, just a little daily dose of reminder if you get Christmas cards or you see people posting on social media, everyone has hard times, and that's the highlight reel. This is our card, you guys. So we went a little funny here. We did a photo shoot and Theo wrapped around us, so we did that, and then just some other photos on the back there. We hope your holiday season is filled with sloppy kisses and warm wishes. So that's what we've got going on. I'm gonna get myself some more coffee. We'll catch up at lunch today. I had the chicken salad yesterday. We'll see how it tastes after marinating for day 2. I hear the pepperoni coming. Pull some jacket off me. Hi, baby. All right, time to get the day started. Okay, I don't know if what I'm about to do is weird, but we all know this hack, right? We have a nice hangover here so that we can fold it up, nothing falls out of the end. But what I'm wondering, is this weird? There's sun-dried tomatoes in here. I'm adding like juicy tomatoes. Is that like weird to do? And then just a little dash of salt. Is it like weird to mix tomatoes? I don't know, but I'm doing it. Okay, yesterday, I will say this was pretty freaking good. I decided to go with wraps this week. I had sandwiches last week, and I feel like usually I alternate, like just to keep things fresh and interesting. Either I'll do like a wrap one week, and then the next week I'll do sandwiches. I'll probably be back to bread next week, but we're doing wraps this week. See, nothing falls out. This was very good yesterday. I can only imagine it got better with time. I'll put the recipe here. This isn't in the app yet. It'll probably go up in January. Highly, highly recommend. Just a fun, I love the ease of chicken salad, but sometimes like I get bored of the flavors. There's also in my app a dill pickle one. It's usually my go-to, but this might, I don't know guys, this might take over first spot. One other thing I wanted to show you. Got some strawberries out, but I made these really cute little, this video will be up in time before the holidays. These cute little Santa hats. Let me show you. White chocolate here, this is really bright. White chocolate, then strawberry, and then I used a little bit of white chocolate to keep a marshmallow on top. These are absolutely delicious, guys. So have those there, and then I also have some regular strawberries as well. But I want to finish this first. The ease of chicken salad, you just gotta love it. But sometimes you just need a little flavor twist. This is it. I'm trying not to talk with my mouth full, but just got a big piece of sun-dried tomato. There's also like sauteed mushrooms in here. Okay, so we make these with Rice Krispies. I know a lot of people make them in different ways. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see this. So we use crunchy peanut butter and Rice Krispies. That's my favorite way. My husband's family makes them with like crushed graham cracker, but I think these are better. The recipe I have is from a magazine clipping, so I'll put that here, but these are hands down the best ones you'll have. Trust me. Also, last quick note here is that anytime we do have like limited access to food or perceived limited access to food, like during the holidays. Typically, we don't make Buckeye balls year round, really. It's normal to feel and to maybe have experiences where we overeat them, right? Like I said earlier in this video, definitely ate more sugar this weekend as we were making stuff because it was new, it was novel, and that is why overall dieting and restriction doesn't work, is because it reinforces that new novelty of it. Not only are the holiday type goods new and novel because we don't typically have them any type of year, which, reminder, you can make Buckeye balls in July. If there are things that you notice you struggle with around the holidays or certain times of year, plan to make them during off seasons. Like, that can really help. And we like those foods, right? So we should enjoy them all year round. But I say that because someone posted in the app's Facebook group that, oh, I feel like I was doing so good with all of this. I was listening to my body. And what happened? If things are new and novel, like sweets, yeah, it's gonna happen. The more that you listen to your body, it's easier to kind of like I did this weekend, kind of like redirect and be like, okay, yeah, it didn't feel super good. But especially, you guys, if this is your first like holiday season with no food rules or working on not dieting, it's something new that you haven't experienced before. Of course, you're not gonna be perfect at it. No one's gonna be perfect at this stuff. So I guess all of this is just to say, give yourself some grace and tune into, again, what feels good, what doesn't. Don't judge yourself, simply reflect, make note for next time. Okay, the last thing I want to leave you on is thank you for everyone who voted on wallpaper. I'm not using any of those, I don't think. I ordered another one, and when that comes, I'll actually show you if I'm planning on using it, but I'll show you where we're at now. Okay, it is so just dreary and dark out, so sorry this lighting isn't great, but I painted the wall black. It's hard to see, let's turn the light on. It's black up there, and then the trim. Thank you for tuning into another video, friends. I would love to hear your thoughts on this style of video. Personally, I really liked it in the fact that it was kind of a mix of everything, right? We have some recipes, we have some education, and I really liked I like this filming over a week versus doing it all in a day. Sometimes I kind of get to be honest, after a full day of eating, camera fatigue. So I kind of like this, and you can see some different stuff throughout the week. So let me know your thoughts on that. We can do kind of weeks of eats, if you will. We kind of got a catchy name to it. But with that, if you did like this video, let me know. Hit subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you back in the next video. See you later.